Hi YouTube, it's Ryan Details and happy St. Patrick's Day, and I have a special message for you. So like I said, happy St. Patrick's Day. As many of you know, the St. Patrick's Day actually falls within Holy Week, so a lot of people can't partake in all the imbibing, alcohol, meat, etc. But make the most out of it. Usually what I do is I go with my friend Angelica, we go to Pasadena, and we end up following the pipe and drums around and seeing what things that we can do to have fun in Pasadena. But that's just me. I do have a serious message for you, and the message is for this. Mr. Mayor, have a heart. Antonio Villaraigosa and the city of Los Angeles, including the state of California, is trying to take back a property that AIDS Healthcare Foundation had in 1995 purchased so it could be a hospice for AIDS healthcare. For those of you who don't know what a hospice is a place of last resort. It's a place where someone at that point in the history of AIDS could go to die with dignity. Go with people who cared for them and were able to have drugs to ease the pain and suffering in the last days of this terrible epidemic. What ended up happening is, after 1995 and after the years and years that AIDS Healthcare Foundation were taking in people who had HIV and AIDS, who had no place to go, and who were dying within a few months of getting diagnosed with AIDS, which is acquired immune deficiency syndrome, they needed a place to die with dignity. Linn House, including our Chris Brownlee House and our Carl Bean Center, were places in the Los Angeles area where people who had AIDS could die with dignity. As many of you may or may not know, with the advent of antiretroviral drugs, ARVs, AIDS and HIV became a chronic, yet debilitating still, disease. And so, although it was manageable, we shifted our purpose from having a hospice to providing healthcare to everyone who happens to have HIV or AIDS, regardless if they're able to pay or not. So as less people came in to die and more people came in for treatment, it was pretty much known to the city of Los Angeles and the state of California that we were converting Linn House and all of our other hospice centers into healthcare centers. And that's what we have today. The enduring prospects of that is now that we have 11 outpatient facilities all over Southern California, Northern California, and Florida. We've also increased our capacity to go to international sites in Africa, Europe, Asia, and Latin America. We have bureaus in all of those places. The difference now is that we are using Linn House for medical administration, and we also use it for healthcare operations for our healthcare centers. So it's not that we're not using it to save lives or to help people with HIV/AIDS. We are. We just changed use of it, and we informed the city over 6 years ago of that change of use from hospice to medical administration. Now the city of Los Angeles and the state informed us that we were improperly using it, even though we had informed them over 6 years ago that we had to immediately repay a 40-year loan that we secured for our hospice, which is now used for medical administration, that still is used today to save lives. And we have to repay that 40-year loan immediately. So here's what I want you to do. And if you could help me, I would be very, very grateful. What I need you to do is either call or email Antonio Villaraigosa, the current mayor of Los Angeles. Call him at area code 213-978-0600. Again, that's 213-978-0600. Call the mayor's office and tell him that we need to save Linn House. We still need that medical center so that we can provide excellent health care to people who have HIV and AIDS, regardless if they're able to pay or not. If you don't want to call, you can also go to aidshealth.org, and it's the second story linked. I'll put the link down here. And make sure to look on the link over there. Also, if you can't call and pester the mayor, please email. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is it brings you to a site. You stick in your name, you stick in your email address, and then it sends a note automatically pre-done for you to the mayor of Los Angeles. If you want to add something, you're always welcome to do so. And if you don't want to send it through the automatic facility, you can copy and paste the letter and then send it to Antonio Villaraigosa however you want. Please, 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 I beg my subscribers and I beg anyone who watches this video, please either call the mayor at 213-978-0600. Again, that's 213-978-0600, or go to aidshealth.org and click on the story that says, Mr. Mayor, have a heart. Send an email to the mayor. Make sure that he knows, even if you're not in the Southern California area, make sure that he knows that Linn House is still being used to save lives. And we need that facility so that we can continue to do it. We're a nonprofit organization. We don't have the money to repay a 40-year loan. We need your help today. Call the mayor at 213-978-0600. Again, that's 213-978-0600. Or go to aidshealth.org, fill in our pre-filled message to the mayor, and you can help someone live longer today. Please, if you can send this to your friends, make this a viral video. Send it to your friends, send it to your family, send it to your co-workers. Please get them to either log on to aidshealth.org, which I found was the easiest thing, or call Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa at 213-978-0600. Your help today could save thousands of lives tomorrow. Please, please help me. Help the AIDS Healthcare Foundation.